Gamers, this is NGG here with a review video of The World Ends With You Final Remix for the Nintendo Switch. All the world needs is a review of this game. I got mine, so you can try yours. Anyway, on a serious note, let's review the game. Let's talk about the gameplay. All right, so the gameplay, there's two ways to play it: touchscreen or with the Joy-Cons. I never even tried it with the Joy-Cons because I heard don't do it. So I only played on my tablet. Well, not tablet, on my Switch in tablet mode, and handheld mode. And the one thing I gotta say is you never ever need a pair of Joy-Cons when playing this game because everything is touchscreen. Movement is touchscreen. Fighting the enemies is touchscreen. So if you're gonna play in handheld, make sure you have a screen protector so you don't scratch up your system. But that being said, I did not have a problem playing this game on handheld mode. In fact, it has caused me to like playing a little bit more on handheld mode than I used to before. I never liked playing on handheld mode, and now I do. So there's that. Fighting, you get buttons for your, like, in quote unquote fighting styles. You use buttons, and each button has a different way of attacking. Some buttons you have to slash across an empty spot, some you have to hold onto an empty spot, some you have to slash against the character. And there's all different ways of using those different buttons and different fighting techniques. You get a couple of slots in the beginning to figure out which buttons you want to merge together. So yeah, I did like that. Every button was different and you get to try different ones. So I did like that. The one thing I didn't like about this game was they had a couple of fetch quest type items where you would be blocked off from going a certain way, and in order to progress in the storyline, you had to go pick up the item from wherever it was or from a monster that had it. And sometimes you would have to lower your difficulty. So I played this game normal, for the most part on normal, and they wanted me to put it on easy to get certain items, which I thought was weird, but you know, it is what it is, right? So I had to go to get these items, and sometimes it would take me like hours to find the item to get the monster that had the item. So I did not like that when it comes to this game. Where a fetch quest would take me hours of random battling to finally get the item. I did not like that. So there's that. But other than that, I did like the mechanics of the game when in touchscreen. I never played in with the Joy-Cons. That being said, this game is local co-op. It kept prompting me for it, but I didn't have anybody in my home to play this with, so I definitely played this as a single player experience. I'm sure I don't know how you would do it multiplayer, because I hear the Joy-Con situation is bad. I wouldn't even attempt it. So let's talk about the story. So the story is about Nico, who's like a teenager who doesn't like anybody, from what the beginning of the story makes it seem like. He doesn't like anybody, he doesn't get along with anybody, he doesn't want anybody to be around, and unfortunately for him, he gets stuck in what's called these Reaper games, and he has to get along with people in order to progress further. Without that, he would not be able to progress. So he has to learn to get along basically in this game. These Reaper games, they have it's like a 7-day thing where they have to solve these puzzles, solve these riddles in order to get out of these Reaper games. I don't want to tell you much more because I feel like the rest would be spoilers. But yeah, so he has 7 days to figure this out. This game, I believe, took me 15 to 20 hours to beat it. The one thing I will say is that I was getting at the end of the boss. Is the only time where I switched it on purpose from normal to easy, because I tried that boss battle like 4 times on normal and I just had to put it on easy. But other than that, I definitely did like the game. I would rate it a 3.5, 5. think close to like 3.8 out of 5 for this game. There were a couple of things that I didn't like. I definitely didn't like the fetch quest. I definitely would have probably preferred to play it with controllers, but this is a remake of an old DS game, and I guess that's the way they felt best to handle the touchscreen mechanics, is just make it all touchscreen. And like I said, now I do like playing my Switch on handheld mode more because of it. So I won't say that it was a total knock, but I definitely would recommend anybody who likes JRPGs, modern, because I'm gonna be honest, I like more my medieval JRPGs, and this was a modern day RPG, so I didn't know if I would like it. I did like it, but that being said, I probably won't get the second part because I didn't like it so much where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get the next one. I liked it enough. It's a good enough RPG. It's a decent amount of gameplay with the fetch quest, I guess, causing the delays. And I did like the story. So that being said, I would recommend it, not highly, but I would recommend it if you see it. I think I bought my copy for like $10-15 at GameStop. I don't remember, but I know it wasn't super expensive when I purchased it. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the review. Happy gaming. Bye.